Chasing a Dream was released in 2009. This is directed by David Burton Morris. It's written by Bryce Zabel and Jackie Zabel, and we have a cast including Treat Williams and Joanne Going, Andrew Lawrence, and various others. And Andrew Lawrence plays a character called Cam, and Cam's best friend dies in a car crash. And his best friend wanted to run a 4-minute mile. I know nothing about running, but apparently that's very, very, very impressive. And Cam decides that he's going to try and achieve this in his friend's honour, in his friend's name. And to do this, he decides to quit football and join the school's track team instead. And needless to say, it gets emotional quite early on. And I was emotionally invested in his journey. It's a little awkward for Cam because his father happens to be the football coach and he's quitting football to do this. I would love to know if that was necessary. I don't play sports. It absolutely could be necessary. But would it not have been possible for him to continue playing football while also training to do this? Maybe it would have taken him a little bit longer because he wouldn't have as much time to dedicate to training to run this mile. But I feel like he could have done both. I feel like quitting football was a bit extreme. Maybe he felt, moving by his emotions, that he had to do it and he had to do it now, and the only way he was going to do it is if he quit football and pushed himself. Maybe that could be a valid argument, but I would love to know, was it essential for him to quit football and join track in order to try and achieve this? If it is, absolutely fine. And Cam is certainly quite a likeable character, and I wanted the best for him. I will say it's quite slow. It's not the most fast-paced narrative. There are times when it really does slow down. But for the most part, it's generally a moving experience and it's believable. Obviously, the whole quitting football thing, I don't know if that part of it's believable or if that was essential. But in terms of the characters' motivations, their emotions, all of that, I absolutely believed. We have some really great performances and some nice music as well. And in general, I thought it was a satisfying, very moving and rather emotional experience. And if it sounds like a film for you, then I'd say it's probably worth checking out. Decent narrative, seems to be well executed, well written characters, great performances, a little slow, but nothing to the point of it being unwatchable, so I'm not too concerned about that. And all things considered, I thought Chasing a Dream was a fascinating experience. I'd love to know your thoughts if you are an athlete, if you are into sports. Does Cam's journey seem realistic? Is that how it would play out in real life? I'd love to know what you think, but from my perspective, it was an enjoyable, moving experience. And if Chasing a Dream sounds like a film for you, then I'm happy to recommend it.